Mississippi is rural. There are no big cities around here, but that's the charm of the Magnolia State. Driving from one town to the next, you're liable to find restaurants, shops, and businesses you never knew were there. But what makes Mississippi so interesting can be bad for business owners. Businesses need customers and cash flow to keep going.
I own a company called No Time to Cook, and we are a frozen casserole company. We manufacture southern casseroles like chicken and dumplings, chicken and dressing, chicken pie. I started the company out of my home.
A bread bakery is a difficult business anywhere, and I knew I would have to figure out how to make it work and not feel locked into any one path.
Both Karen and Troy have ideas to grow their businesses. Now they're looking for investors to help make their ideas better.
The Rural Opportunity Initiative is an effort to recruit the private sector to invest more in the rural economy.
Matt McKenna created the Rural Opportunity Initiative during his time with the U.S. Department of Agriculture. He found there's some federal and government dollars for rural investments, but not nearly enough. That's when he turned to the private sector to show those investors there is potential in rural areas.
So the challenge many times is introducing investors to non-technology opportunities, a little bit smaller scale opportunities, but ones that are still very good investments and very good businesses. And that's really our job today here in Starkville, is to have a forum where some of those smaller businesses can tell their story to the investors and hopefully have a match.
That's great news for business owners and product creators like Karen and Troy. They get to present their ideas and business models to people who want to and can invest, if they like the idea.
We have one firm coming over here from Birmingham, one from Memphis, we have one from Denver, we have one from Chicago, and one from New York. So we are able to get a national audience for these opportunities.
Karen Kerr's No Time to Cook casseroles are sold in Kroger and through food distributors, but to go to the next level, she will need more money.
We have been challenged with getting in front of the right investors. We've kind of been searching down some rabbit trails with that as well. But I'm realizing here, this is the group we need to be pitching to.
This workshop is even helpful for established companies like Hugh Arant's Delta Blues Rice. Arant says they are still growing and learning new areas to build on.
Where we've really gotten an education is through trying the publicity, the people getting to know your name. We've done a few things that didn't work, just like every business does. So we're getting there, and we feel real comfortable about where we are, and hope that you can't ever tell. Bill Gates may walk in one day and say, how about selling to me? And we'll say, is this a trick question or what?
For Troy Durango, he's branching out from his Starkville bakery to specialty crackers made from grain left over after the craft beer making process. He says he owes a lot to his rural roots.
In a way, Mississippi and being in a small town is a great incubator, as long as you can also see the rest of the world is out there, and how do you make sure what you start is going to turn into something that can continue that growth. Sure, that's a challenge, but I think I'm not sure that I would have started a business like this anywhere else. Other places, there may be more resources, but there's a lot more competition. So this has been an environment that helped inspire what I'm doing. And I think now I've got such a unique idea that it can compete with whatever else is out there. But I don't know that I would have started the journey if I was anywhere else.